This is EDH Senpai back with cEDH to tEDH. Basically, today's topic is a real quick one. How to decide what tournament you want to go to and why. Realistically, like, the area I live in has a lot of tournaments every weekend. Like, every weekend I have like 1 or 2 tournaments. Like, the whole goal is to be able to go to as many as possible. And I've capped myself at less than 2 hours drive. I like to do an hour and 30 minutes max. But for me, I have like 3 or 4 choices, like, every week. Because I also have one on Sunday that's pretty local to my LGS that they just do one. It's usually a silver, but they also do gold events and some platinums. But so I decide my events based on occupancy, how many people are going, prizing, if I feel like what the cost of the tournament is. So like a $20 tournament that gives you a dual land is a really good value. How's the top 4 look? How's the top 10 look? How's the top 16 look? How the prizing structure is pretty important, especially if you're trying to like mid-max and get your deck like fully not proxied. You're looking for the dual land, you're looking for some of the big name cards, so you pick your tournament based on that maybe. Or maybe you pick your tournament based on how many occupants there are, how many people are going. The higher it is, the more points you get for like top deck. If top deck's important, getting on top deck leaderboard and stuff, you know, that's also important for some people. Those are things that are defining factors for me to pick a tournament and why I would go. Also, who else is going? Am I going to see people I see normally? Are friends going? I tend to carpool with friends, so there are sometimes factors. There's also the oddball chance that, like, I've been to this tournament before, this place before, and they have a really good Korean barbecue shop next to it or something, which has also happened. And I go to places and I'm like, yo, this has really good pizza here. I'd like to go to this place just because there's a pizza just shop right there. This doesn't happen for everyone. Not everyone has that opportunity. But if you're looking at like getting into the tournament scene, I always recommend going to like a silver event. Like 25 to like 50 people is usually a pretty good number to get a guesstimation on how the meta is and how you would fare in a larger event. Larger events, you tend to get lost in the sauce. There's a lot of people. It's a lot more politics. People want to just talk and grind out games that way. And I just feel like you don't learn as much in your first tournament going to a big event. So I think going to something about 20 to 50 people might be the optimal place for the casual cEDH player that wants to get into the tournament scene. But other than that, this is an interesting topic that I kind of was just popped into my head because a friend of mine, Claymore, Fernando on Twitch, he runs a Twitch stream every Friday. He is the Scholars, I believe. I think it's called the Scholars, Sylvan Scholars Twitch at 8:30 on Twitch every Friday. Really good guy, awesome guy. Giving him a shout out because he kind of popped this idea into my head. But if you like this type of content, you know, always leave a like. Give me ideas for next time's content. All right, thank you very much. Have a good rest of your day.